Hello, Doc. With Frank Donga. Hello, Doc. With Frank Donga. Hello, Doc.
Yes. Beautiful people, it's me, Frank Donga, your number one job seeker, bringing you some undiluted or gist this time of the day. I know, say you like gist, and just like me, you like gist. I promise you the one. Today again, we shake your health. It will shake the health of your family and everybody around you. Why? It's because we are talking about our health, taking it seriously. I'm not alone. As usual, there's a fantastic health expert here with me, and together we're going to be dropping this gist on you. Wow, just like that. I didn't send myself this gist though. Neil is powering this gist. So wherever you are, at home, at work, at play, at sleep, eyes open. Call your friends, call your neighbors, your enemies, everybody. Let's hear this gist together. I'm coming.
Hello, Doc. With Frank Donga. Hello, Doc.
You're listening to Hello, Doc with Frank Donga.
Now, you heard this conversation before, that I want to mind my business and just drink water. Why don't you mind your business and drink water? You should mind your business and drink water. Everybody wants to mind their business, all right? So now the point is, this other conversation comes up and says, not be you go tell me what I go do. Meaning, you're not the one who's going to tell me how to live my life. Everybody wants to do their thing. Individualism, me. That's what we are doing now. On social media, to tweet it, they say it everywhere. People show it. Don't tell me what to do. Mind your business. Don't tell me how to live. Don't tell me what. You're not the one that will tell me, me. So now, the question now is there any implication of minding your business as far as immunization is concerned? If I mind my business and only immunize myself, does it concern you and your family and your children? If you mind your business and just immunize and keep to yourself, does it affect anybody? If you refuse to mind your business in court, does it affect anybody? What if you mind your business by not getting immunized or not immunizing your children? What happens? Now, remember that my guest I told you about, that health expert who's going to join us today to drop the gist with me? She's in the studio. She's in the studio. And hot, we're going to be dropping the gist with you. That guest is no other person but Dr. Anire Chima Oduko. You're welcome, man. She's a public health physician passionate about the health and the well-being of women, adolescents, and children. And she does all this via medical outreaches, health screenings, health education, and other evidence-based public health strategies. She's an associate fellow of the National Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria. And she's also a member of the West African College of Physicians in the Faculty of Public Health. She's a published author and a health speaker. You see, don't be small matter. You're welcome, Doc.
Thank you for having me.
So, Doc, this era of I'll just drink water and mind my business. I mind my business and drink water. You're not going to tell me how to live my life or do my thing. It doesn't concern you. What is the implication of me deciding not to take immunization or get my kids to be immunized? What impact does it have on my neighbors, my friends, my family, on you, or the society at large?
Okay. Thank you for that question. Very important. Like you said, everybody wants to do what pleases me. But we know that our action or inaction affects other people. And this is very true for immunization. So now, we live in a society where we are always in constant interaction with other people. You go to work, you go to the market, you go to schools, and disease-causing agents are everywhere. When they affect you, a person can transmit it to another person. Okay? So if you decide not to immunize yourself, that's fine. But you're placing other people at risk. Because if you get the disease, which other people are scared of, you can transmit that disease to other people. Same thing with your children. A child that is coughing, we all know mothers know this, that when school just resumes, that's when there's an increase in respiratory infections, because a child that has been well during the holidays goes to school and starts coughing. Why? She got it from someone else. So it's very important we immunize ourselves, because if you do not only are you placing yourself at risk, you're also placing other people who will come in contact with you. In immunization, there's something we call herd immunity. Herd immunization. Herd immunity, which is immunization that a whole group gets because certain people are immunized. A herd is a group of cattle. So using that for immunization, if let's say 80% of people in a population are immunized and 20% are not immunized. If a disease agent wants to come and it meets you that are immunized, it protects the people that are not immunized because there are not many susceptible people for the disease to affect. So herd immunity is a situation whereby the whole population, 100%, is immunized because a large percentage of people are immunized. And so it's hard for there to be an epidemic.
So it's like you have a fence outside the gate. So even if somebody is vulnerable inside the gate, at least the fence will protect any intruder.
Some people, yes. The first people, if a lot of people in the community are immunized,
they will form that fence.
Yes, that protection. Because more people are immunized, so the disease cannot affect them. So they kind of shield you. So we want more people in a community to be immunized so that the whole population can be protected. However, when not enough people are immunized, it means there are more people that are susceptible. So if the disease comes to the environment, there are a lot of people it can affect that will not affect another person, that will not affect another person.
Oh, so the more the people that are able to get infected, the faster the disease might spread.
Yes.
And it will get
lead to an epidemic.
It will touch everybody.
It will touch everybody.
Like very fast.
Yes. But if a lot of people are immunized, so it comes, it sees that, okay, this first person is immunized, the second person, it cannot spread. So there's like
that's like devil's basket. That's this game. What do you call it? Is it devil's basket? What's that basket game? And they pass it to you, pass it. Remember that game you used to play when you were
okay, I'm maybe so.
If you get to your turn and the music stops there, go be.
Hello, Doc, with Frank Donga. Hello, Doc.
You're listening to Hello Doc with Frank Donga.
If somebody now decides that, okay, I don't want to get immunized for whatever reason, it now becomes everybody's problem.
Yes, it becomes everybody's problem.
What impact would that have on maybe the economy of the society?
A lot. Immunization is something that can affect an economy because when there's an epidemic that affects the whole country, it means the country has to put resources to take care of that epidemic. There needs to be health personnel that is recruited to. So you're spending more. So money that could have been used to do something else that will benefit the community is being used to fight that disease. So yes, it affects our economy. And if it's a serious disease, it can lead to lockdowns.
Nobody wants that.
We don't want lockdowns. It can lead to lockdowns. It can lead to limitation of movements. Okay, you cannot. So it can affect the economy. Schools. Yes, they'll close down schools.
Entertainment industry. No more nightlife. No cinema.
Don't come to school. Don't do this. So economic activities will be affected. We know that. So yes, it is an economic business, immunization. Yeah.
Is it still possible for some of these diseases that you're trying to prevent with immunization from childhood? Is it possible that, I'm just saying, that if we're not careful, they can just, boom, come back and catch a huge population of people if we don't pay attention, or they are gone for life?
No. So that's what's even happening now. In America, they used to have measles before immunization came. A lot of children used to die from measles, but when they started immunizing, it dropped drastically. However, due to this thing you talked about, when people say you can't tell me what to do, I make my own decisions, and people are refusing to vaccinate their children, there's now a resurge of measles cases.
Wow.
What was not a problem is becoming a problem. So yes, it doesn't mean that because we've immunized against it, it cannot come back again until we reach what we call eradication, which is when you tear out a disease from the roots and destroy it from the world. Any disease can always come back. So new diseases are coming back. We have what they call emerging and re-emerging diseases. So re-emerging diseases are diseases that used to be a problem in the past. They were controlled, they stopped, but they are now coming back due to some of these factors like lack of immunizations and other factors. So yes, it can happen.
In other words, now what you are saying is that we cannot just form is my business, and if I like, I immunize. If I like, I don't immunize my family or myself. And you are saying it will affect all of us. All of us will be chopped. It's like national breakfast. Last. If you reach it go touch everybody.
Yes.
If we don't immunize, the disease go touch everybody. In that case, doctor, let's just make it compulsory. Let's force people to immunize now. Abi?
No, we don't want to do that.
Why?
We shouldn't make it's immunization is our civic responsibility. It's a good thing for everybody to do. It's good for you to take care of yourself and take care of others. But let's use voting, for example. It's our civic responsibility to vote. But does everybody
vote?
vote?
For the leader you like.
Oh, but this is not voting. This is more of life and death, rather. So yes, we don't want to force people. We don't want to do that. No, we advise people. So health promotion is all about allowing people to take decisions about their health that'll be beneficial for them and the whole community. So we don't force anybody.
I like your approach.
We don't
I
want
like
to
your
do
approach.
that.
Your own is better. Just like mosquito matter,
Yeah.
and stagnant water. If you don't clear your gutter and make sure that water is not standing, mosquito will come and lay egg and increase population. And the mosquito that will come out of that gutter will not bite you only, it will bite your
everybody.
neighbor.
Yes, and everybody will be sick. You got
It also reminds me of throwing refuse inside the drains. If you drink pure water, you drink biscuit wrapper, and you dump it into the drain in the community.
Good.
If it blocks,
Exactly.
comes,
Everybody will suffer. You know, you're in the spirit.
On a general level.
Yeah, you know
want to
now.
prevent it.
We
Thank
don't
you very
want to
much,
do that.
Dr. Anele.
Thank you for having me.
You don't hear him now. I will do me. I will do me. It's my business. It doesn't concern you. It will concern everybody last. If you refuse to take care of your health, that is why it's important to be your brother's keeper, to look out for not just yourself, look out for other people and make sure those routine immunizations, you ask questions and make sure you protect yourself against diseases with all this available routine immunization. Just in case there's something on your mind you want to say, you want to free your mind, say what's your mind, and you have phone with data and social media, why not just tweet at us or upload your post and tag us at Niyel Campaigns, at Niyel Campaigns, Niyel Campaigns, at Niyel Campaigns. Don't forget to use the hashtag #ChangeCreators. What did I say? Hashtag #ChangeCreators. And everything you tweet at us or tag us in, will respond to you. Like I said, this gist, hot gist, is powered by Niyel. Thank you very much, guys. You are always a wonderful audience. Hang on there and watch more episodes and listen to more of these podcasts. Hello, Doc, with Frank Donga. See you next time.
Hello, Doc, with Frank Donga. Hello, Doc, with Frank Donga.